All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe it was about a few days ago. The new serpent lady for deer just got released. She's a very, very good unit for it. I'm gonna be going over her kit and whatnot. If you should summon. Apparently there were some leaks about Amano and Camilla. I'm not gonna be going over leaks anymore. I genuinely just hate them. If 7DS drops a little like their own leak, like how they did with Ragnarok, and they dropped like Sigurd's sword, I think it was, then I'll do a video on that. But I don't care about the Discord, the 7DS leaks or anything. It kills all hype for the entire game for me, so I don't even care. Done. Never doing it again. But they dropped this video. So we're gonna be watching this. I feel as though everybody already knows who she is, like realistically, but I mean, why not? She's gonna be part of a Ragnarok story that we'll be getting this Tuesday. Sadly, still don't get the 30 gems for it, which, okay, demonetized instantly. Love to see it. Very attractive snake lady, BDSM woman as some people call her, or I guess maybe just Nagato, I don't know. But I think this is Fenrir's sister, I think is what I've heard. I could definitely be wrong. But basically, she just looks like Malaskula and Merlin, like slapped together in my eyes. And no, kind of like Gila as well. But yeah, like look at that damage, bro. Like she does insane damage. And I assume that this is the just the what you get your passive. Like I assume that's what the enemy is. Like she just literally just incinerates a continent. It looks like, Jesus Christ. She's a really cool unit. Like, I think she's really cool. Sadly, there's like no hype build up around her though. She's just a unit for deer. I'm gonna be going over her kit. So yeah, this is her kit. She's a unknown, I believe. Green unit. And then of course her passive only works in deer. Hopefully she gets a holy relic where maybe she can work in something else besides just deer, like maybe tower or just PvE in general. I'd be fine with that. Like stop restricting units to just deer, just bird, just demonic beast battle, like Thonar. It's very, very annoying. I assume they're gonna do that for the next demonic beast battle, like whether it's a snake or I can't remember what the other ones are. There's something on there. You can kind of see when you click on this, like there's a snake down here somewhere. Yeah, it's like whatever. But yeah, for her passive in demonic beast battle, the deer for 2 turns at the beginning of each turn increases all allies stats by 30%. So this is every stat. This is lifesteal, crit chance, crit damage, all that stuff. When 3 allies use 1 or more skills each, so if you do a whole rotation, red, green, blue. It's 2 a.m. I'm sorry. I just got back from the gym. Use 1 or more skills each. All allies will have the effect reapplied. Heroes who use their skills after the effect reapplied will not receive the effect buff again. Effects only apply once. You can only do it 1 per turn. Obviously, like there's no way you'd be able to apply it twice anyways, because you never get 6 cards. But I guess maybe it's, I don't know. But yeah, her cards are pretty decent. She has this card, which is like the red Awakened Lilia, and there was a Merle or an Elizabeth that had this. I don't remember which one, to be honest, because I've never used her. But basically, if you do a certain amount of damage, you lifesteal that much damage back for the lowest HP ally. And oh, at rank 2, it's all allies. I didn't know that. Okay. And it makes sense because, like, look at this. It's 80% here, and then 30%, and then 40%. Is this actually what it is? Let me see. Yeah, it seems like it. And then if you go here, yeah, it shows 40%. So, alright. I was just making sure that the numbers aren't incorrect. Like, they always usually have, like, the turns or, like, the ranking numbers, like, messed up. So, I was just curious. And then she has Snake Whip, which removes buffs. So, this way, you don't need Matrona. Like, you literally don't need Matrona. I will most likely be using Diane. I've never used Diane on deer, except on JP, and it went horrible because, like, I just didn't have the team built enough. But, I have not used Diane on deer, and I'm genuinely curious how well it will go. I've seen some people use it, and they say it works amazing. So hopefully it goes well. And they were using like a free-to-play Diane 2-6, no cosmetics, nothing, and they slap floor 3. So hopefully with this team that I'll be having once it drops on Monday night, Tuesday morning, wherever you are, hopefully I have the team built up. But she removes buffs, rank 1, and then at rank 3 cancels buffs and stances. Now you have to remember you can't actually cancel stances on deer, which I think is stupid. Like, why are we not able to remove a stance with this card that literally says you can cancel buffs and stances? I think that's stupid. Like, it should be a gray stance, I guess, not a yellow stance. I don't really get what their logic was there. And her ultimate, it isn't the biggest deal for dupes. Like, you could probably just get 1-6 and then skip out. But increases all allies' damage dealt by 7% for 2 turns, and inflicts damage equal to 630% of attack on one enemy. Also, if you guys are curious, I will be doing a gear guide tomorrow, or yeah, probably tomorrow. So be looking out for that. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. I should have said this at the beginning, but my bad. So every time you deal damage, use her ultimate, increases all allies' damage dealt by 7% for 2 turns, inflicts damage equal to 630% of attack on one enemy, so it's single target, which is good. And then it can go all the way up to 42%, just like Ragnarok Diane's, but Diane's is only PvP, and it has to work off removing buffs or debuffs, which is still really good, but this is just like base, like you just get it just because. But it is single target, which kind of sucks, but yeah. Like, for deer it's good, but anywhere else it would be horrible. But she's only meant for deer, so it's like whatever. So overall, a really solid unit. Good stats as well, like 20% lifesteal. If you get her passive going off, she'd be at 50% lifesteal. And yeah, like, her stats are pretty nutty, except she's very squishy. I will say that she's very squishy. I'll go over more of that once we get to like the gear guide. But like, if you see her defense, it's 330. Let me go back to this and just see what's the bonds. 484, and he's a terrible unit. Let's see, what's Arthur? Arthur has more. Literally, Arthur has more defense, and he's like a day 1 unit. Okay, so yeah, this is the unit. Pretty damn good unit, I won't lie. And now we're gonna be getting into the banner, which is right here. I believe it was a 3% banner. Does it say the rates? No rates, it looks like. I can't remember. It could be 4, but I feel like it was 3, but who knows. Basically, it's gonna have Jormungandr, Skadi, Magelda, Brunhild, Sigurd, Thonar, Elat. I believe this is the red one. Chandler, New King Arthur, I think, is the blue one. I'm not too sure, but either way, it's not the actual good one like the Excalibur Arthur. Then we have Shin, which I hope is red Shin, but I think it's green Shin. And then Guardian God Camilla. There's only one Camilla, so unlucky. Does it say the percentage down here? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Unlucky, but the top half is pretty good. Like, Skadi is pretty damn good, I can't lie. She's very fun, especially if you run into a Keo team, you basically always win. Magelda, very good for grinding deer mats, which I just got Valenti's. I only have like 2 or 3 more deer mats to finish, and then I get all the relics. Got Brunhild, very good unit for deer and bird and deer, I guess I should say. Sigurd, very fun unit, especially in 4v4. He's absolutely toxic. Thonar, you got her for free, so if you pull her, I'm sorry, she's kind of useless unless she's in Demonic Beast battle. And then these units are all kind of like, man, like Chandler's the only one that you might want, but I feel as though a lot of people have him fairly duped up, and they are most likely going to be going for Jormungandr and Magelda, because they're the main units to make these events very easy. And I guess I'll just say it right now, because it's a few minutes in my opinion, I think you should 100% summon for at least 1/6 of Jormungandr. Now obviously there was those leaks with like Mono and Camilla. Like, if you want OC team, go for that, but this unit will make it so you can probably use Camilla and Mono in the deer battle if you really wanted to, unless they're both green for some reason, then unlucky, you can't use both. But you get what I mean. She'll make it very easy to actually be able to beat the tower or deer, but not like super easy, because it's still very RNG and dependent. Unfortunately, I absolutely hate it. But if we go to Merli's channel, which shout out to Merli, very, very good channel. He beat it with a full OC team and Jormungandr. It looks like Roxy, Easton, and I don't know who else. God, it's so early. Jormungandr, Blue Lost Vein, and Scotty. Like crazy. He beat it with a full demon team. I'm probably only going to do one video on Deer because, like, nobody cares for Deer. I'm just doing this video because I think that she's a very good unit, and that's why I think you guys should summon. Pretty decent banner. Wish the rates were a bit up. She has good outfits, I won't lie. Oh, this is the, by the way, Meliodas and Diane's outfits are going to be coming next week. I will be getting the Diane one. Probably just going to wait to get one thing of Melly, which would be the headpiece, because like this set looks abysmal. I can't lie, like it actually just looks like garbage. So not going to actually buy it. I see no word for it. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I highly recommend summoning even if you're free to play. If you're a whale, you're obviously going to keep going in. You don't have to, obviously, because anniversary is coming up in about a month and a half to 2 months. So you might want to save for that because it will be the best unit of the entire year. Purgatory Bond is still an absolute menace in PvP. Goddess Elizabeth was a menace when she first dropped. Escanor was an absolute menace. He still is today, to be honest. Like, he's still a pretty menacing unit if you let him build up, or if he just goes first, then yeah. So I highly recommend just getting a 1/6 Jormungandr, so that way you can beat Deer, get the relics, like just in case if the unit is like an Archangel, like, or something like that. But who knows? And plus, she could get a relic one day and then make her usable on something else, or maybe just make her even better. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We post videos every single day, and hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Peace out and take care.